Hello again, YouTube! This is Dr.Kendo, and we are gonna cast some Scribblenauts Unlimited for the Wii U. I actually have gone through some of the beginning parts because I wanted to kind of just cut out the training and whatnot and everything, so hopefully that's okay with you guys. You can see that this town looks like it's a mess, but that's actually part of the beginning levels and everything, so again, I just have gone through all of that already so that I could get to some of the good stuff. You know, the creators of Scribblenauts, they actually said that one of the things that they noticed that people often were doing was that they wanted to play on the sandbox mode, basically, and just pit things against each other in battle, come up with the craziest concoctions that they can. So what they've kind of done is Warner Brothers, the creators, have basically made the whole entire world a sandbox, and you can choose to do objectives if you want to, or you can just hang out in the world and everything. And so I actually said, hey, since I'm getting Scribblenauts and you can make basically anything for the most part, why not you guys give me some suggestions of what items you would like me to create on Scribblenauts? And so, you know, I put that out on Facebook and Twitter, so if you are not following Dr. Kendo on the social media pages, you're gonna miss out on stuff like that. And so I would just say follow if you want to get some of that exclusive, content. Exclusive posts and things like that. So, I said, what do you guys want? And some of you put some things that are copyrighted, like Game Boy Advance was one of them. And this game is not going to do that. I actually tested while I was doing the training. It doesn't do Game Boy Advance. It basically doesn't do copyrighted things. Now, that's the exception is that it does have some Mario and Nintendo characters like Link and stuff like that. So you can actually put those in here. But, for instance, Game Boy Advance does not work. But the very first thing was Leroy Jethro said blue shell. So we're going to try, since I am Dr. Kendo, I am the Mario Kart whiz, I guess. Okay, so it's asking me for a bullet, like a shotgun shell, or a seashell. So I clicked the seashell. So that is our blue shell. It's, maybe we need to type in like blue turtle shell. Let's see. Blue turtle. Oops. I misspelled turtle. Shell. There we go. See, that's what you were looking for, was that blue shell. And what you can do, actually, is you can take this item, and one cool thing about this that's exclusive to this Scribblenauts as opposed to any of the previous installments is that you can create the size of it. You can also add things to it. So, for instance, if I want to add spike. Well, that's not exactly what I was thinking. But stuff like that, I mean, you could add, let's see this. Oops. There we go. So, like, I could, in essence, create the blue shell. Only it's not really gonna look like it because we can't get the spikes. I don't know, maybe if we did, like, spine. Or is that going to create a human spine? Yep, that created a human spine. Dang. So yeah, if we basically do this though... Oops, there we go. This would be the closest we could get to the blue shell, I guess, from Mario Kart. And that's just on little concentration and everything. I'm sure that if I really concentrated, I could find a way to create the blue shell and make it look a little bit more like the actual blue shell. Let's see. They do have a lot of colors for you to choose from, which is pretty cool. So that's a rough, patch of blue shell, but one thing that's really cool is you can do when this object, let's see, how about collides with an object, then it will explode. Let's see, large. Save. Oops, okay, let's see. Let's do blue shell. So, now that we've got that, let's test it out. Oh! Okay, well, it just exploded because somebody touched it. So, there's your blue shell. Then we also had from Toasty, or Yohannu, my dog. Let's see, he asked for a pretty good one. Giant enemy crab. And that, of course, comes from some Xbox game. I forget what it was back in the day, but I remember at E3, you know, they were creating, they were doing their press conference, and they had this giant enemy crab enter, and it was like, supposedly based off of real battles. So here's this giant enemy crab, and I was like, what war actually had a giant enemy crab? But then Toasty has also asked for a giant piece of toast, and so I think I just need to do giant toast. Yep. So there's your giant toast. We can actually take this, pick it up, and oh hey, we can ride the crab. Here, let's see, I should remove the toast. I'm riding the giant enemy crab. That's pretty epic. So, anyway, dismount. Now, Lizz X Boo X actually said table, desk, cup, paper, roof, carpet, and pencil. So I think what I'm gonna do is just pick and choose a few of those. We'll do pencil and see if we can use it. Yep, we can paint this guy over. Oh, and now he's all pencil-like. There, now we're penciling everything. This giant enemy crab really wants to follow me around. Here, let's... There, we penciled in the toast. That's pretty epic. So, let's see. Then we can also... let's do the table, but we'll make it an evil zombie table. Because we gotta spice things up a bit. So now that table's alive and it's gonna... Oh, God! It made the giant enemy crab a zombie. So, we'll do... Happy... Living... Or... Let's do... Yeah, living... Roof. I don't know, yeah. Oh, now the roof is a zombie. And it's not happy anymore. And now the roof and the table are fighting, and so is the crab! Okay, and so the last thing that we had was AlexanderVonKoopa, who I've done some voice acting with before, actually. I know him in real life. He said, put tape on a cat, and then use the toast on the cat. So, first we need our cat. We're going to need to get him away from this giant crab over here. So it's created a black cat. And... now we need to get some tape. Yes, we want sticky. It said audio or sticky. And so we'll attach it to the cat. And then put the toast on it. So now, as you can see, this cat has some toast taped to it. Now let's try to end this off by building up the cat a little bit. Let's see, use notebook. Add an adjective. Let's make it humongous angry cat. Alright, so now this cat is angry, and it's gonna fight the crab, I guess. Right? Oops. Add adjective. We'll have to make this crab angry. I guess since they're zombies, they have no problem. They have no quarrels with each other. Here, let's do that again. Giant enemy crab. And then we'll do giant angry cat. Alright, so now the cat is versus the crab. Ow! Oh, the cat tried to face me, and so the crab has won. So anyway, I appreciate you guys viewing, and this Scribblenauts is a very fun game. I definitely recommend checking it out, especially if you don't know too much about it. Just keep watching my videos. I'll keep doing little random skirmishes and creating things. So if you actually have a suggestion of what I should create, go ahead and leave your suggestion in the comments, and I will hopefully add it in a future episode. So thank you so much, and I'll catch you on the next vid. Thanks for viewing. I don't know what you're thinking, cause I'm quick on the draw. Fools like that, I'd be busting them down. Shitter when they see me walking in town. If you miss ass kicking, it can be rewound. Rules don't apply, I'm still